The NBA world woke up to absolute madness as the Golden State Warriors found themselves at the center of a storm that nobody saw coming. And now fans everywhere are asking the same question. Is this the end of an era? Or the beginning of something even bigger? Social media exploded overnight with viral clips, cryptic comments, insider whispers, and one shocking reality. The Warriors are no longer untouchable, and every move they make now feels like it could shake the entire league. For years, Golden State represented stability, culture, and championship DNA. They were the model franchise, the team everyone tried to copy, the organization that turned shooting, spacing, and movement into an art form. But suddenly that calm image cracked. One comment from inside the organization, one leaked report about internal disagreements, one rumor about trade conversations that were never supposed to go public. And just like that, Warriors fans went from debating rotations to questioning the future of the franchise. At the heart of this drama sits the most unexpected focal point, the coaching situation. Steve Kerr, a man who helped redefine modern basketball and guided Golden State to multiple championships, is now trending for all the wrong reasons. Sources close to the team suggest tension has been building behind closed doors. Not shouting matches, not public feuds, but something more dangerous. Philosophical differences, disagreements about player roles, quiet frustration over roster decisions that haven't delivered the results fans are used to seeing. The Warriors are no longer the dominant force that struck fear into opponents before tip-off. They're competitive, yes, but by their own standards, competitive isn't enough. That pressure doesn't just fall on players, it lands heavily on the coaching staff. Insiders claim Kerr has pushed for continuity, for trusting the system, for believing that championship habits don't disappear overnight. But the front office? They're reportedly torn between loyalty and urgency, between respecting the past and confronting the present. And this is where things get really spicy. Because once coaching questions surface, trade rumors aren't far behind. And now those rumors are everywhere. Fans noticed it first. Lineup experiments, minutes shifting, body language on the bench. Subtle things casual viewers might miss, but hardcore Warriors fans picked up instantly. Something is changing. Something big. The most shocking part? No one is being labeled untouchable anymore, not in the way they once were. Conversations that would have been unthinkable a few years ago are now reportedly happening behind closed doors. Not because the franchise wants to blow things up, but because standing still in today's NBA is the fastest way to fall behind. Of course, whenever Warriors drama erupts, all eyes immediately turn to Stephen Curry, the face of the franchise, the heartbeat of the dynasty, the man who changed basketball forever. Curry hasn't demanded a trade, he hasn't made public complaints, but his silence has been louder than any quote. Fans are dissecting every interview, every post-game answer, every sideline interaction, searching for clues. Curry is still elite, still capable of carrying games, still the kind of superstar teams build entire strategies around. But even legends need help, and there's growing concern that the Warriors haven't done enough to maximize the final years of his prime. That concern isn't coming from Curry himself. It's coming from fans, analysts, and former players who understand how rare generational greatness truly is. Then there's the supporting cast, and this is where emotions run wild. Klay Thompson, a Warriors icon, a splash brother, a symbol of loyalty, resilience, and championship memories. But also a player navigating injuries, changing roles, and the brutal reality of age in a league that never waits. Trade speculation around Klay hits differently. It's not just basketball talk, it's personal for the fan base. Some fans argue the Warriors owe it to him to let him finish his career in the same jersey. Others believe sentimentality is dangerous and that championships require hard decisions. Every missed shot, every defensive breakdown, every cold streak becomes fuel for debate. And in today's NBA, debate quickly turns into trade machine screenshots and what-if scenarios that spread like wildfire. And then there's Draymond Green, the emotional engine, the enforcer, the leader who thrives on chaos and intensity. Draymond has always walked the line between passion and controversy, but lately that line feels thinner than ever. His voice is still loud, his impact is still real, but questions about fit, discipline, and long-term direction are impossible to ignore. Some insiders believe Draymond remains untouchable because of what he brings defensively and mentally. Others argue his style clashes with the evolution of the roster. And when those opinions... What makes this situation even more intense is how fast the story went viral. NBA insiders dropped hints without names. Podcasts teased major developments coming. Beat reporters chose their words carefully, almost too carefully. Fans connected dots that may or may not exist, but once the narrative took off, it was unstoppable. This wasn't just another rumor cycle. This felt different, heavier, more real. The Warriors' recent performances didn't help calm things down either. Close losses, defensive lapses, late-game confusion, plays that once flowed effortlessly now look forced. That doesn't mean the team is broken, but it does mean opponents smell blood. And in the NBA, once teams believe a dynasty is vulnerable, they attack relentlessly. Veterans around the league are watching closely. Rival front offices are monitoring every signal. Because if Golden State decides to shake things up, the ripple effect could be massive. One trade could set off 3 others. One coaching decision could redefine power balances in the West. This isn't just Warriors news, it's league-wide drama. And let's be clear, this isn't about disrespecting what Golden State has accomplished. 4 championships, a revolution in style, countless iconic moments. But greatness comes with expectations, and those expectations don't disappear just because banners hang from the rafters. If anything, they grow heavier. Fans are split right down the middle. One side says, trust the dynasty, trust the system, trust the people who've earned that trust. The other says the NBA has changed, the West is stacked, and loyalty without results leads nowhere. Both sides are passionate. Both sides have valid points. And that's why this story refuses to die. Behind closed doors, meetings are reportedly intense. Not angry, not explosive, but serious. Long-term planning, short-term pressure, honest conversations that franchises avoid until they can't anymore. The Warriors are at that crossroads now. The coaching rumors refuse to go away. Trade chatter grows louder by the day. And through it all, the players keep suiting up, keep competing, keep answering questions with calm expressions that hide everything fans want to know. That silence? It's the loudest sound in the room. One thing is certain. The Golden State